Hey, what's up guys, GeeksCorner here. On the weekend I actually bought the AirPods and I decided to do a review over about 3 days. I wanted to just test them and see what they were like, and I did some live streaming to see what they were like and give you my honest review at the time and what I was thinking of them. So what I've done then is I've put the videos together to make one slightly longer review, but over a few days, so you can actually get a feel for them. I didn't want to look back with rose-coloured glasses and think, yeah, everything's great. I wanted to get what I was feeling at the time, so that the review is more honest. Still definitely stand out, which is something I mentioned in the video. I also say about testing whether or not they're going to fall out, and just as a little spoiler, I haven't been able to make them fall out even by shaking my head and doing some stupid stuff. Definitely not. So that's a bit of a spoiler, but I hope you enjoyed the review. Make sure you leave a comment down below and like this video and share it with your friends, and let me know if you are definitely getting some AirPods. Thanks for watching guys, and enjoy the video. Hey, what's up guys, GeeksCorner here. It's currently just after 6:30 in the morning, and I bought on the weekend. So what I wanted to do was give them a basically test every day of your daily usage, see what they'd be like. Now, as you can see, it's quite dark in here because it is early in the morning. Put my light down. I don't know if you can see. They do kind of look a little bit dorky and a bit weird. However, I think over time, possibly the design may change, or as more people get them, then, you know, people will get used to them. So basically the idea of this is for the next couple of days I'm going to be testing the AirPods out over daily activity to see what they're like. I've heard a few reviews on them, and we also did an unboxing the day that we had them. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you check out our YouTube video. So today is really the first day that I've got to test them on everyday life. I used them briefly yesterday. I made a phone call, and hey boom hacks, I made a call yesterday and everybody I spoke to said that the sound quality was pretty good. So that is definitely a plus. On my last Bluetooth headset I had, the sound quality was quite awful. It was easier just to do a call as normal. So today I'm on my way to work. I've put them in and they are quite comfortable. One of the things I heard other people say when they reviewed them was you forget that they're there. I found that difficult to see how you would. But in all honesty, they are really comfy, and yeah, basically they are. You don't really totally forget they're there. You can still feel it a bit, but they're not pulling down, obviously, because there's no strap there. They are really comfortable, and you can still feel slightly that they're there. But generally, overall, if you're going to be on a long journey, then you pretty much are going to forget that they're there. Obviously, when you're talking to people yesterday, my sound was down low, so I could still hear people, which is good. One thing I have noticed is it does leak a bit of sound when you're using the AirPods. So where you can get the other ones that actually go quite deep, then you actually don't lose these. So that's just the first day of testing. But yeah, they are quite comfortable so far. No problems, no falling out like other things. So like I said, we're going to be testing them over the next few days, and we're going to put that on our YouTube channel. So day one so far of testing, it's quite a success. And I'll catch you later. It is just after 6:30 in the morning. It's actually really cold outside, so I've been out and about testing what the batteries are like on these. If you missed day one, you can always go back on there. And the idea is we're going to take all these and make it into one long YouTube video at the end. But so far the AirPods are holding up quite well in the cold weather as well. The battery doesn't seem to be affected that badly. One thing I have noticed is, as I was saying yesterday, the stems here a little bit strange. When you are out and about, people do actually look at you and give you a bit of a stare to see what is going on. So no, they don't actually fall out of my ears. They've been staying in quite comfortably. So if you've got the normal Apple headphones and they hold in your head properly, then these will be exactly the same. So that's a good way of testing before you actually go out and buy them. But I was walking around yesterday and a few people were just giving me little looks, and so until it gets more and more popular, obviously people are going to be giving you a little bit of a stare because of the stems on there, but as long as you're happy with that, then that's fine. Battery life at the moment, I haven't been able to test exactly because I work 12-hour shifts, but I've received no problems. And like I say, in the cold weather this morning, I've noticed no depletion of battery any quicker. Is it worth it? Depends on what you've currently got. Before these, I had cheap headsets, Bluetooth ones, and they were rubbish, so these are definitely worth it. And way before that, I had Beats, but they were wired, and I wanted something that didn't have wires anymore, because obviously the iPhones are going all Bluetooth anyway, so that's what I wanted to go for. So for me personally, yes, it is worth it, but it depends on what type of headset you're rocking and what you're looking for. And the cheap Bluetooth ones I had before had a wire going around the back, which kept pulling these out, and because there's no wire, there's no extra weight on there. The actual tip of the earbuds is actually heavier than the stems, so they're not actually pulling them out either. So yeah, so far, second day into the test, and it's going well. I haven't tested the smaller version. No, I haven't. I've been told that they are pretty good, but I've not personally tested them. What I have noticed with these as well, as Apple said, you chuck them on the charger case for 15 minutes and you get roughly about 3 to 4 hours of battery life on there as well. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for at the moment of the test. Like I say, it's only day 2, and we'll see how it goes with it the rest of the week. We've got a few things planned to see. Like I say, shake your head like this and nothing falls out, but I've got a few other things I want to test just to see how well they do actually stay in. But so far it's all going good, and no blue LED on them at all, so that's definitely a good thing as well, so it doesn't actually stand out any more than necessary, because they already stand out enough with this. Today I'm going to be doing some tests to see what the AirPods are like when you're moving around, and see if they actually do stay in, see what the grip is like. And I'm also going to be trying out the battery performance test as well. Like I said yesterday, if you were able to catch in, the battery seems to be coping well under the cold weather. I've been up at usually about 6 o'clock in the morning in the cold, and I can't see a big depletion in the battery life during that use. At the moment, I've noticed roughly at about a half hour of listening to podcasts and stuff, the battery's only draining about 4%, which isn't a big deal. But yeah, I'm going to plan on trying to use them today now, and to see actually how long those batteries do last, if it does stay up to what Apple says. It's nearly 20 past 8 in the morning, so this is the first time I've just actually chucked them on now, ready to do this. So we're going to have a bit of a mixture in this test, a bit of talk time and a bit of music as well, and just to see what it is like. Like I said, over the 2 days so far, when you're playing it, the music and on podcasts, there is definitely a sound leak. So if you've got the ones that go right in, then you do get a better sound and more close sound, but because they're actually hanging out of it, there is a bit of a sound leak. So if you are concerned about the sound leak, then you may want to consider that when you're buying these, because it does leak a bit of the sound. But overall, I'm quite happy with the AirPods as they are at the moment. Like I say, I'm going to be putting all these videos together into one YouTube video, so make sure you catch us on there as well. But is it worth £159 or dollars, whichever what it is in your country? That is a tough one. Personally, I think it's a little bit overpriced. I haven't tried the Beats X yet, which are a little bit cheaper. I'm hoping to get to try some of them within the next week or so, depending on how things go, and then I'll be able to compare the sound quality for the price as well. But overall, I am happy with how the AirPods are. So day 3 and the tests are going good. Okay, so overall impressions of the AirPods, they are good. Personally for me, I think they're good value for money. But a few little things that I've noticed with the actual AirPods themselves: if you pull them out, obviously it stops the music or whatever you're listening to. So if you want to talk to somebody, if you're doing something, that's great. However, you do really need to hold it like this. You can hold it in the palm of your hand, like so as well. But once you close your hand, if you want to hold it while you're talking or something like that, then it, with the sensors, it picks up as if it's in the ear and it starts playing again. So I noticed that, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, so it's not too bad. The actual mic, even though it's at the bottom there, it does pick up really well, especially on calls and when you're recording, so that's really good as well. So I definitely do like that. The battery drain is not too significant, so it definitely is worth it for me. Charger case, I think, is just fantastic, to be honest. Really easy, magnetic, pulls it in. It does get a bit dusty, as you can see in there. I've only had these a few days and there's already dust in there, and a few people have said that as well. But you've got your light in there, so it tells you about the charge. And this is really handy to charge your earpods when you're out and about. You haven't got to carry all the leads around if you're out and about for the day or something like that. So definitely worth it. And there's your little button on the back there. But yeah, overall impressions of the AirPods, I really do like them. So it's definitely a thumbs up from me. Now, overall battery performance was pretty good. I did a mixture of talking, phone calls, and obviously live streaming, listened to some music, some podcasts, and to be honest, it dropped down to 74% in just under an hour, so that's not too bad. So I think Apple's estimation of about 3 to 4 hours with charging up then on a 15-minute is probably about right as well, the time it takes to the case to charge, so that's really handy. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. Thanks for watching.